Hey, it's Raul in Hollywood for Tommy2.net. Tonight, 8 o'clock on the N, the second half of Season 5 of Degrassi, The Next Generation kicks off. It's a 2-hour episode called The Lexicon of Love. Joining me on the phone again, another great cast member from Degrassi, The Next Generation. Without a doubt, probably my favorite character because she's so difficult. Lauren Collins, she plays Paige. And Lauren, thank you for joining me today.
Oh, no problem.
First of all, I loved you in a Heartbeat.
Oh, thank you. That goes way back.
That's 6 years now. Can you believe that?
I know. It's been a long time. It's funny. In a Heartbeat actually filmed in the exact same studios as Degrassi.
No kidding.
Yeah, so that was kind of weird when I came back for Degrassi.
It all came back to you.
Yeah.
And after the show ended, it's like, gee, what's going to happen to you next? And I see the casting for Degrassi, and I see you in it, and it's like, wow, the character is so different from what you did on In a Heartbeat.
Oh, it couldn't be more different. That was like my growing up year, I think, in between those two.
And you do such a fun job because you put this shield around your character, Paige. She's so difficult, but her inner circle really knows her well and everything. But how difficult is that for you to kind of pretend that, you know, you're above everybody?
It is kind of difficult because Paige and I are so completely different. When people ask me, are you similar to your character, I always have the same answer, and it's that Paige is so much more confrontational than I am. So it was kind of hard for me, and I found a lot at the beginning, especially when Paige was really, really mean. I'd be apologizing to the other actors after we cut because I couldn't believe the things that I was saying to them because they were just so catty and rude. And
that's what I've noticed by watching the series as we progress here, how much Paige has changed in that aspect where she's not as much as, snooty, I guess would be a good way to call the way she used to be.
Exactly. She's grown up. She's gone through a lot. And definitely I think in this season that's airing now, she's maturing a lot.
With Paige, I mean, she was so different when the show started, and last season, there were some changes. And this year, the 5th season, we pick up again here on the N here in the States. A lot of stuff's going on with Paige.
Oh, yeah, she's really trying to find herself this year, and I think she ends up in a place that's completely different from what she expected.
What's it like for you at these DVD signings when you go out to on these mall tours?
Oh yeah, it just seems to make everything worth it to have all the fans come out. Especially one of the last ones that I did was here in New Jersey, and it was just out of control. They literally had to shut it down because the fans were so excited and so eager. But it's great to see the response from everyone.
And really, it's worldwide, as I've pointed out. I talked to Sarah, then I spoke to Miriam, and now speaking with you, it's worldwide, just looking on the internet and seeing the fan base that was there before this new Degrassi and just waiting for something new to pop up. And when you guys came on, it's like it was a rebirth of this phenomenon of Degrassi.
I know, Australia, it's huge. It's so big. So we're waiting to do our DVD signings down there. Hopefully one day.
When you guys come to the States, it's just people tell me it's like, Elvis or the Beatles are in the mall.
Yeah, it's really crazy. And because I think in Canada it's such a staple of Canadian culture, the whole Degrassi franchise. So I guess that maybe the Americans aren't as aware of that here. So for them it's like seeing any other TV stars, and it's really, I don't know, it's exciting because we don't think of ourselves like that because at home we're just like the Degrassi kids.
But I would imagine just around home, it's difficult for you just to have a normal life, I would imagine sometimes, because people still think you're Paige when you're just out in the public.
Yeah, I guess I have had a little bit of that at home. I try to live as normal a life as possible. It's not like I can't go out in public. I definitely do. I have to realize that when I am going out in public, it's quite possible I'm going to get recognized or be photographed or whatever. But I try to maintain some normalcy.
And in your honor, I'm wearing my Toronto Maple Leafs jersey right now.
Very much.
And because I know the Leafs they suck this year, but they
really do.
This 5th season, as you say, it's really a learning process here for Paige, where her whole life is changing essentially, and the 2-hour episode coming up, the Lexicon of Love, really kind of will wake some people up who really hadn't been paying that much of attention to Degrassi.
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely, and also for the hardcore Degrassi fans, I think it's really there's some shockers in there that are gonna come out of left field, but they're very well explained as the season progresses. So I think it's a story, because the story's already aired in Canada, and the response has been incredible. So I think it's something the fans will definitely enjoy.
Now, I was one of the people here in the States who were totally addicted to it when it first came out 20 years ago, where my entire day would stop at 3:30. And I would watch Degrassi.
The world stopped for Degrassi.
It literally did. And the funny part about it was that I didn't know it was Canadian because it's never really mentioned in the original series that they're in Canada.
Right.
But in this series, you're Canadian and you're proud of it, and that's what I really like about it.
That's our executive producer, Linda. She has made a point. She wants those Canadian TTC streetcars and the CN Tower shots and the street signs and everything. She really wants to keep it authentic.
And that's what I kind of like, where you just see the red cars going past in the background. It kind of adds that authenticity that this is a real, live, breathing city. And then again, you go to a shot that's on a set, but it mixes so well together that you never know. You never know at all. Music-wise, what do you like?
What do I like?
Yeah.
I'm so all over the map. I love music. Actually, I just saw one of the last episodes of this season, and there's an amazing song that I love in it. What do I like? I love Canadian music right now. It's just so incredible. There's so much good stuff coming out of there. I love Broken Social Scene and Stars, but I also like mainstream stuff. Like I'll listen to hip-hop and like Jack Johnson, everything. I'm so all over the map.
It's so funny. My good friend who's also Canadian, an actress, Katerina Scorsoni, she loves Jack Johnson.
Oh, I love him. I just saw him last summer. I'm not sure if he's coming back this year to Toronto.
I believe he is, yeah. She absolutely freaks out over him. I mean, she just loves him to death. In fact, everyone I've talked to so far loves Stars.
Oh, they're so good. They are so, so good. They're just really different sounding, and love the fact that they're Canadian.
Since you like Stars, Sarah likes Stars, so it's like...
I know, she just went to the concert. We were talking about that.
Yeah, in Montreal, she was telling me that she went there with Miriam and just was like, praising. Like, okay, now I'm going to buy the CD because everyone's telling me you got to buy the Stars CD.
Definitely do.
Lauren, this has just been truly an honor to talk to you.
Oh, thank you so much. It's nice to talk to someone who's such a big fan.
That's Lauren Collins, who plays Paige on Degrassi, The Next Generation. The second half of Degrassi kicks off tonight at 8 on The N. Be sure to watch it. It's a 2-hour episode called The Lexicon of Love. Catch it only on The N tonight, and of course in Canada, catch it on CTV. I'll have more from Degrassi in the weeks ahead. You don't know who's coming up next because it's a surprise. So until next time, this is Raul in Hollywood for Tommy2.net. Peace.